Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm back again with another variant video showing one of the easiest ways how to defeat what many are saying is the hardest path in variant, and that is 2.2 increased power gain path. We're going to be using Hulk with synergies of Hela, Thor, Ragnarok and Heimdall. So our base idea is going to be we're going to be continuously stunning opponents with level 1 and completely ignoring the power gain, because I thought, like, if it's annoying to play around it and I can't find a way how to power lock it, I might as well just ignore it and cheese my way through it. Anyway, so base idea here why we're using these three synergies is because Hela and Heimdall, when you dash back, give additional fury, and Hulk's stun length is increased based on the number of furies he has. So normally he has only one fury on when he's attacking, and then with Hela we can get a second fury, which drastically increases our stun length. What is good with Thor Ragnarok is that whenever we are taking damage under 20%, we go completely indestructible for 5 seconds. So that's going to be kind of first cheat death mechanic. And obviously then there is Heimdall synergy with himself when we also cheat death again. So we're allowed a couple of slip-offs, or essentially when our stun fails to proc, we're still going to be surviving through that. And so let's see how we do. So we did the Carnage fight. We got hit in the beginning on purpose because we want to be on lower health, because Hulk activates Fury more frequently while he's on lower health. And yeah, and we also have Courage Mastery that increases our attack. I think I'm running 10% boost in this video just because I had one about to expire, but it's really not needed. And I'm using only a rank 3 5-star Hulk. So anyways, against Doctor Strange it's a bit trickier because he counterspells all our Furies. So our stun isn't nearly as long as it's going to be for the rest of the fights. But you can still kind of cheese through it with your 2 cheat death mechanics, as we can see here. Here's the first one activating. So it didn't die, but it activated a bit prematurely. But anyhow, so we didn't die from that one. And as we can see, stun is proccing quite reliably. Because we don't have any Furies active, it's not too long. But with that Hulk being Excel champion, quite often he block breaks, and not always opponent immediately throws special 3. And even at this point, Doctor Strange would throw his special 3. Our Heimdall would prevent us from dying anyways. And yeah, so Doctor Strange goes down quite easily, no problem there. I will mess up a couple times on this path, and I think I used 2 revives to get through this path. But if you ask me, using a rank 3 champion, 2 revives on one of the hardest paths, and no health potions, that's quite a decent result. Oh, I also forgot to mention that we're going to be healing up with Heimdall's and Thor Ragnarok synergy. So that's going to continuously help us to kind of play around the 20% bar. Anyway, so against Havoc here I made the first mistake. I got hit and I wasted my first cheat death mechanic. And that is essentially going to be the reason why we're going to die later on, because we're only going to be able to eat 1 set of plasma charges. If I hadn't gotten hit at the beginning here, I would have been able to solo him quite easily. But anyways, we're still keeping to our plan. As we see, our stuns are proccing constantly. They are quite long. Here is the first detonation of plasma charges. So we survived that because of Heimdall, and we're just gonna we keep piling on. The reason why I like this strategy and why I made this video is because Hulk is extremely old common champion. Many people do have. We also have all these variant rank up gems that we can rank 3 to 4 2015 gems, and Hulk is one of them. So if you have one, you might as well possibly use the Hulk if you don't have any other options. But even at rank 3, he got us through this content quite easily, and it's a common champion and old champion, so most of the people have it. The last spot in my team is for Quake, just to deal with the main boss. You can use whatever you normally use for defeating that symbiote at end. And Mordo, obviously we're not going to be able to fight the last opponent with Hulk using this method on this path because it's Mordo. And well, we're going to try and hit him while he's stunned. It's not going to be a good time. But anyway, so 1 revive, how it goes down, that's our first revive here. And yeah, there is nothing difficult. Another reason why I'm a big fan of this method is because it does not really require any kind of set skill. It's essentially just stunning opponent and pounding him against the wall, and that's all there is to it. So we're fighting Symbiote Supreme. Again, we activated our Heimdall synergy. That gives us extra fury, increases our stun length because we're Hulk. And yeah, so let's see how that goes down. He does nullify some of the furies, we take some damage, but it's nothing too major. And here we're just continuously hitting him. As we can see, stun is long enough, even with one fury, to do a full hit combo and start another one. So that gives us back nearly a bar of power. And while we have two furies, we win like a medium light medium or a medium medium. And so that lets us get back more than a bar of power. I did a little slip up here. We're gonna eat a level 3. However, again, because it's Heimdall synergy, we're gonna easily survive it and finish him off as soon after. So here we can see we are on 1%, we survived this one, and yeah, and he's about to go down. So we're still only on 1 revive using only our rank 3 Hulk. Next opponent is Hyperion. Let's see how we do over there. And yeah, I wanted to mention once again my apologies because I'm still extremely busy moving apartments, so I can't really get to my laptop and I don't have time to kind of sit down after work. So I'm recording these during my like break times at work or whenever I get a minute, and I'm using only my mobile phone to edit them. So my apologies about that, guys. But anyways, back to our normal plan. We activate our Fury from Heimdall synergy. We heal up a bit with Thor and Heimdall synergy. And we're going back to business. Unfortunately here, again, I took a parry, which I shouldn't have, because that wasted my first cheat death mechanic. And here our stun failed to proc, so, or it is gonna fail soon. Yeah, so here our stun failed to proc, so we're gonna have to eat level 3, which kind of sucks. And again, only reason I died in this fight is because of my own mess up, because I took damage too early and wasted one of my cheat death mechanics. But it's alright, we still had the Heimdall synergy, so we can still carry on up until the next time stun fails. One thing you need to keep in consideration, obviously this is slightly RNG based, but it is quite reliable. Okay, but yeah, occasionally the stuns might fail and then you might die if you're out of your cheat death mechanics. But overall, I would say it's fairly consistent. I did try to run this path a few times, and every single time, if I messed up, that was because of me, not because of Hulk, really. So we're gonna revive him here again. So that's gonna be our second and last revive on this path. And there's not much else to it. Next fight, I think, is gonna be Thor Ragnarok. That's gonna be also super easy for Hulk. So yeah, we activate our Fury always at the beginning of the fight, just because we want to make sure our stuns are as long as possible. And we're about to finish him off here. Right, yes, so that's done. Anyways, guys, if you have any more lanes or specific fights you would want me to record or show, or maybe find out some alternate strategies how to get past certain things, please do let me know in comment section, and I'll do my best to record or come up with something. But yeah, here's gonna be the last fight with Hulk, and then I'm gonna be finishing off the path with Quake. So I'm gonna just let the fights play out, and I'm gonna be done commenting on them, because basically I explained everything you guys should know, I think. But yeah, that's about it. So if you did like the video, feel free to like it, share it, subscribe it, share it with your alliance. I hope you did find out something interesting, and I hope this is going to be helpful for you. But that is me done for today, and I'm going to see you guys next time.